What has been the role of partners outside City Hall in advancing this work?
Knowing your specific community is very important. In addition to redlining in our city's history, we've also had to deal with having a large Asian population, Japanese internment, and we also had the even HOA laws and sometimes in our cities that have been a challenge. So working with our local organizations to make sure those are changed. And then also an area when we talk about equity that may not have been really touched upon earlier as much is we're also proud to be home to both the California School for the Deaf and the School for the Blind, and working with partnerships to ensure that all are able to have access to our resources. And in particular, also with the special needs community, when we were talking about mental health and supportive services for the family, um, because of a tragedy we faced before with the loss of an individual and her son, we just recently held our first ever disability access, public safety access resource fair to ensure that they were given the opportunity to be included in this and to have a positive outcome from these challenges. And so doing things like that and launching new online community engagement platform, My Fremont, and then bringing back some of that in-person contact. We used to have a lot of our coffee with the cops and boba with the cops, cannoli with the cops. As you can see, we love our food and our fuel. But that's truly a way to get people to come together. We find out there's so much more in common than we have differences, and to focus on this as a positive way. I mean, for us, the biggest part of community is the word unity and how we can bring solutions. And in this moment, when you're faced with so many viruses, and the virus of hate is one of the biggest ones that we have to tackle. And so we want people to be more united, to work on translation services, to work on more accessibility. And I'm just delighted to hear from my fellow panelists and for all of you who are participating. I encourage other cities to join in the cities of opportunities, because I have to say that this is one of the best ways to help empower us to share the better practices. I'm not ashamed to rinse, reuse, and repeat, and to be able to amplify and to advocate for greater resources and in partnership with my fellow mayors. And it's nice to see you. Thank you, Mayor, for all your support in the past. And we've been to your cities, and this is what we need to have is right now in this moment when there's so much challenges, we do so much better and are so much stronger when we're united together. So thank you for this opportunity.